fine. It's Damian.
Answer it.
What am I going to tell her?
Why don't you wait and hear what he has to say first before asking that question?
Hello.
Marian, it is me, Damian. I'm just sitting here in my office and reminiscing about how it used to be between us. How so beautiful it was. And since the last time I saw you, Marian, you've become like many voices in my head. Just voices that I cannot get rid of. Voices that I don't even want to get rid of. Pictures in my mind. I think you should see me.
I'm sorry, I can't see you. The last time that we saw, what shouldn't have happened happened. For Christ's sake, you are my daughter's fiancé. For the sake of my daughter's happiness. I'm sorry, I can't see you.
Marian, for Clarissa's happiness, I'll suggest that you see me. Because if you don't, I can tell you that I will never, ever see Clarissa again.
Is that a threat?
No. It is not a threat. I'm afraid it's a guarantee.
So what did he say?
Nothing that is important.
Good morning. You're dying.
Good morning. Come on.
My Oga travel.
What?
Oga travel.
When?
This morning, never reach an hour where Oga travel.
What? You didn't tell me anything. We didn't even discuss this.
Oga no even know. In urgent message to make a travel.
You should have at least called me to let me know. I was supposed to see this evening.
Boy, I don't know say Oga Okocha.
What is it? What is the matter with you?
No, I don't know what I've done to Damian. His gate man told me that he traveled this morning without telling me. I've been calling him since and he has refused to pick my calls.
Maybe he didn't travel with his phone.
Why would he travel without his phone? Oh, maybe you should call him. Maybe he would answer you when you call on your line.
I'll call him.
Well, I knew you would call.
Why are you tormenting my daughter?
But I'm not tormenting her. I told you that if I don't see you again, I will stop seeing your daughter.
Why do you want to see me? What would you gain, knowing that nothing can ever happen between us again?
Well, let me be the judge of that. And this time I want to see you in my own territory. You better come over to my place right now. Maybe when we finish talking, I just might consider seeing her again.
Okay. You win.
Good. I wait. Think you better come right in.
Maybe you should say whatever you want to say. It is late and I should get home.
Okay. Here. Take this. Come on, take it. I knew you'll be a little bit nervous, so, that will calm you down and put you in the right mood.
Right mood. What for?
To fight me.
Why do you want to ruin my daughter's life? Is it not enough that you ruined mine?
Marian, I was young. I was foolish. I was stupid. In retrospect now, maybe I shouldn't have left. I should never have left you. I mean, since I left, I haven't found a woman that could calm all the raging fires that burns inside of me. Maybe that was why I was so eager to settle down with Clarissa and marry her, because she's your daughter. And you both come from the same stock.
And now?
And now, I'm not so sure anymore.
You're not serious. Do you want to kill her? That girl is so sold out on you. If anything should go wrong, definitely she will go mad. Clarissa is a girl that loves passionately.
What about you, Marian? What about you? I mean, I remember that you used to love even a lot more passionately than your daughter. I remember how you used to just tremble. How you moan under me. I mean, those pictures are in my head. They are planted in my mind. Look at me, Marian. They will never, ever be erased.
Stop this. It's not right.
I remember walking into your house. When I saw you, it changed everything. I looked at you and I remembered how your hair looked, with the light behind your head and your hair blowing in the wind. And I realized that I love you, Marian. That I want you. I've always wanted you. And I want you now. And Marian, nothing, not even Clarissa or any woman can.
Stop, please. I beg you in the name of God. Don't do this to me. To Ross. She loves you. Stop.
Was he at home? Is he alright? Did he travel? What took you so long?
Yes, he wasn't feeling too well and he doesn't want me to be disturbed. So I had to prepare something for him to eat.
Thank you, Mom. You're the best. I knew there was something wrong when they pick up the phone. Going right away.
The one he wants.
That what?
That he still feels the same way he used to feel when we were dating. He wants me.
Does Clarissa know anything about this? And you? How do you feel about it?
I don't know. I'm completely confused. But God, I don't know what to do or think. How can I be fighting over one man with my daughter?
Point of correction, Marian. Fighting over a man with your daughter. For goodness sake, there's one sick man out there whose mission is to bring joy and love between Clarissa and yourself. And you're so stupid to encourage him.
You don't understand. I'm not encouraging him. I feel the same way. Whenever he walks in, I lose my senses. I don't just know how to control this thing. I don't know.
I will tell you how. You will go back home and tell Clarissa what's going on. You will tell her you once dated Damian and you don't think it wise for her to get married to him.
I can't. I love Clarissa. If marrying Damian would make her happy, then I'll go ahead and marry him.
Is something wrong with your brain? Damian doesn't want to marry Clarissa. He wants you. Now tell me how Clarissa will feel when she finds out that. Now, wait. I hope you haven't gone to do anything stupid. That young lady deserves some explanation for your good and hers as well.
I don't know what to do anymore. The worst thing is that he's been in a cult. How am I supposed to cope with that kind of rubbish?
At least you have someone to disturb you.
At least you have someone giving you expensive news.
It's not about the kids. It's not about the kids. It's about him. I don't know what's really happening.
He loves you. I really think he loves you. That's what I feel anyway. He shows it in every possible way, girl. Come on.
I don't know exactly what is going on.
How do you mean?
He looks like he's slipping away from me. Every day he grows a little more distant. We don't even laugh as much as we used to laugh anymore. He just buries himself in his work.
Maybe that's actually the problem. Maybe he's just working, working hard and all that.
He has always worked hard, but that has never prevented him from loving me.
Don't you think you're sounding a little too desperate here? I mean... Okay, I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound that way.
I love him. I can't bear to lose him. Because if I do, I'd rather not be alive. It means the whole world to me.
I understand. Just brighten up, okay?
been waiting for you. I didn't go to work. I thought you would call or come over.
I never told you I was going to come to you.
You didn't?
Please, leave this minute.
Leave?
Yes.
Why, Marian? Why? Tell me that what happened between us was an accident. Tell me that you did not enjoy every minute that you spent in my arms. Marian, look at me in the eyes and tell me that you do not want me right now. Tell me to go away. Tell me. Tell me to go away. Surprise you. Besides, there are a few things that your mother and I need to talk about.
Concerning the wedding?
Well...
No, that's your bad. I think I should leave it.
Okay, yeah.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Anne.
Thank you, Mommy.
Hey. You look prettier every day.
I thought you didn't care anymore. And you didn't want to see me.
Oh no, I care about you. I mean, I'm a very busy man. And I have a lot of responsibilities. And I need to just pace myself so I can be here for you when you need me.
Love you.
Love you too. Oh, Risa. Yeah, wedding. Hey, Marian. How you doing?
The way you left me.
I know it must be frustrating, you know, when you can't do what you want to do when you want to do it. You know what I mean? I wanted to take you right there on the floor. So, what do you think? You want to come over to my place so we can both make some ripples?
I'm not coming over to your place. Now or ever. Please, leave me alone. Stay away from me.
You expect I would do a stupid thing like that?
You're making me do things that are beyond the bounds of comprehension. You're turning me into a demon. How would my daughter feel if she finds out? For Christ's sake, she almost got us.
Well, save us all the trouble and tell her.
Tell her what?
Tell her that you love me, that you would rather be with me than any other man in this whole world.
You're insane.
No, not insane. Just a man who knows what he wants and will stop at nothing to get it. So, catch my drift. If you don't, I'll tell her myself. Are you still? Are you there? Oh, Marian, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Hi, Mom.
there any problem?
There is none, but I would like to talk to you.
What about?
It's about Damian.
What about Damian?
I think you should not go ahead with this your plan of marrying him.
I did not hear what you just said. I didn't.
If only you will calm down and listen to me, you will understand.
I'm sorry, but I'm not listening to any rubbish. Damian has asked me to marry him, and I have said yes. Why would I suddenly now decide not to marry him again?
Clarissa, I am your mother. I won't lead you astray. If only you will listen to me, it will do you a world of good.
I love Damian. He's the man I have been praying for. And I will not take it kindly with anybody. And I mean anybody who wants to destroy my happiness. Including you, Mom. I'm going to the guest room. Shut the door on your way out.
Clarissa!
Clarissa, what are you doing here? Have you gone down?
I don't understand you.
You don't understand. Did your mom give you my message? I told your mom to tell you that you are no longer welcome here.
Don't talk to me. Were you not the one who advised me the other day not to marry Damian anymore? Who knows what you've got to tell him that he has decided not to see me again?
Baby, God knows I never told him anything.
Then why did he tell me not to come to his house anymore? Why did he throw me out of his house?
He threw you out of his house?
Yes! Mom, I don't know what I've done to Damian. I don't know why he's treating me like this. There's this sudden change in him towards me. It looks like he's slipping away. Mom, help me. He told me that he likes you. If you talk to him, he will listen to you. Help me. If he tells me it's over, I'll kill myself.
Who the hell do you think you are?
You and your daughter, you should leave me alone. Okay? I'm no longer interested in this madness.
You think it's easy for you to use people and dump them? After what you did to me, you think I'll allow you to do the same to my daughter?
Are you here for Clarissa? Or you're here for yourself? Marian, I'm going to have you on my own terms, not yours. Tell your daughter it's over between us. It will be easier for us all.
Why don't you tell her yourself?
I will if you want me to. But I have a feeling, Marian, that you didn't come here for your daughter. Hey, face it, you can't stay away. I'm sure I want to hold you. Make love to you. Hey, I'm not afraid to say how I feel about you. Or why should you be afraid to say the same? Come.
Throw me out. If I have to sleep on his stairs, I'll be. You know that you and I, we belong together. And nothing can stop that, you know that.
One mistake is enough. I don't want to repeat it again. Just go away from me.
Marian, neither hell, nor heaven, not the depths, not the heights, not all the demons in hell or the angels can stop us from being together. You belong to me, and I to you. I'm sorry. It's okay, I was just angry because she wouldn't pick up her phone. I called her all day and she refused to pick my calls.
She didn't refuse to pick up the phone. I was in the lecture hall. I didn't even hear it ringing because it was on silent mode. That's why he asked me to get out of your house.
Okay, I'm sorry. Clarissa, come. Come. Come, Risa.
You heard me.
I'm sorry.
I miss you so much.
I missed you.
Look. We don't need her anymore, do we?
Tears will not solve this now. Let me tell you, this is the last time I will stand here and watch you cry.
Because I am in love. Can't you understand what I'm saying? Have you never fallen in love before?
Yes, I have. I fell in love with only one man, my husband. I'm still in love with him. And when I fell in love with him, I fell in love with my eyes wide open.
My eyes are not shut.
No, they're not. They're screwed down with bolts and nuts. Listen. Listen. You have to talk to your daughter.
That's why I'm here. I have decided to tell her. But I cannot do it all alone. I need you to be there.
This is a very private matter between both of you. I shouldn't be sitting around.
Oh. I need you now. Please. Would you please?
You said you wanted to talk to me?
Yes, please sit down. What I'm about to say, it's a little bit difficult for me.
I hope it has nothing to do with Damian, because I will not listen.
Clarissa, you will listen to what your mother has to say. Because if it's not said, it will affect your life for eternity. So you must listen.
Baby, it's about Damian. I'm thinking of how to tell you this, but you wouldn't give me the chance. I told you about a man who dated me, got me pregnant, broke my heart and left me. It's Damian. He was my first boyfriend. He took my virginity.
Mom? You've been sleeping with Damian?
Yes, but
Oh my God! You're my mother! I could have trusted you with my life. I could have
said, Clara, listen to me. Just listen to me. There's no way you would have married Damian.
You despicable. You're worse than the lowest slime from the pits of hell. Now, all that has been happening, it all makes sense. God! Can I call you Mom?
Clara, stop!
Clarissa, you will not talk to your mother like that.
She's not worth being called a mother. She's a devil that should be roasted over a slow fire. Stop, Clara, stop. Never. Never. I will never set my eyes on you again. You are not my mother.
Clarissa! Clarissa, come back here! Clarissa!
Memories of yesterday has come back to haunt the present. A love that was has come back with woes, living in its thrills, heartbreak and a pain. Oh no, a lost love now found, yet confusion and conflict abound. A twisted love affair that could damage beyond repair. Tales of a broken heart, of a broken heart, a mother and daughter. Oh no, betrayal and guilt. Oh, what a disaster.
Hello? Damian here?
Yeah, hello Damian. This is Uchi. I'm calling on behalf of my friend Marian. She had an argument with Clarissa over you and she ran away from home. So I was just wondering if she's at your place.
Cool. What's up?
Hello? Hello? Hang the phone.
That means she's there.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get there.
Tales of a broken heart, of a broken heart, a mother and daughter. Oh no, betrayal and guilt. Oh, what a disaster! Oh, what a disaster! Tales of a broken heart, of a broken heart, a mother and daughter.
Yes? What do you want?
We've come to pick up Clarissa.
Clary who?
My daughter.
Well, Clarissa or your daughter or whoever you're looking for. She's not here.
Listen. Clarissa is in here. You better bring her out now. Else, I'll make sure you're locked up in jail for the rest of your miserable life.
Now that doesn't sound like the woman that shared my bed 2 nights ago, does it? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, she didn't tell you?
Now listen, you scum. You've ruined that family. You've destroyed their home. Isn't that enough for you, or what else do you want? No. Release that girl right now, or I'll use everything that makes me a woman to deal with you.
And you think that whatever it is that makes you a woman is so scary that I'm quaking in my pants right now? Hmm? Hmm? Listen to me. Whatever it is that you think makes you a woman, sit on it. Sit on it with your big, fat butt. Because Damian is through with this sorry lot. That's what you are. You are a sorry lot. And if you cannot make up your own damn minds, then you might as well go to hell. Nothing, baby girl. Just my 2 old busybody aunties who came to ruin my peace this morning. And you better get out of my compound now. And for the last time. Because if I see you here again, if I ever see you here again, I will set the double on you. What makes you a woman, huh? Now, this here is a woman.
What rubbish. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
surprised she slipped into coma. I'm also certain, since all the vital signs are functional, that she will slip out of her quickly. What we need to do is to find out what has caused this, then prevent it from happening again.
Actually, doctor, she had an argument with her daughter and she ran away from the house. And since then, we've not been able to find her.
You have reported to the police?
Yes, doctor. But they said since she deliberately ran away from the house, that she's not a missing person. We've looked everywhere for her, but we've not been able to locate her.
They must have been very close.
Yes, doctor. They were.
Yes. You must find her and bring her here. Maybe that will help her out of this.
Yes, doctor.
Of yesterday has come back to haunt the present. A love that was has come back with woes, living in its thrills, heartbreak and a pain. Oh no, a lost love now found, yet confusion and conflict abound. A twisted love affair that could damage beyond repair. Tales of a broken heart, oh, of a broken heart, a mother and daughter. Oh no, betrayal and love for both mother and daughter. Oh no, for the mother a lost love, but now found, and the daughter a newfound love sent from above.
Favor, you've been around school, have you? Have you seen Clarissa?
Clarissa? Have I seen her in a week?
I've been to her house. Everywhere is locked up. Her line is not even going through. I hope everything is okay.
Don't bother yourself. Clarissa is there enjoying herself. What's that his name again?
Damian. You don't understand. Please stop talking like this. We're having tests.
So?
422.
So?
You don't know Professor Ibiam. He's not a man to joke with. Yeah, about that though.
You're bothering yourself over nothing. Big. You're killing yourself, you don't know. When Clarissa is ready to come to school, she will come.
That's why you're saying. You see, you don't even know what time is, I beg. Man, I need
yeah? Hi, Vanessa. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Been looking everywhere for me? I didn't know. See the bag, sure. But there is no money, so I don't have money for you today.
I beg, please don't insult me now, Joe.
You know what money you're looking for? Now,
don't insult me. There is a woman out there looking for you.
Which woman is that?
I think her name is, she said her name Auntie Uchoma.
Are you serious? Why is she there?
I think she's outside.
Why?
There.
No, just take me where she is. How did you see her? Where are you coming from?
Clarissa.
I haven't seen Clarissa close to a week now. After exams, I've been to the house and there's nobody there. I don't know where she is.
And you don't have any idea where else you can find her?
I'm the only friend she has on campus. The only other place she could be in is Damian's place, and she's not there.
Unfortunately, she's not there. Anyway, tell her that her mother is very sick in hospital when you see her, and she should come home because the doctors are demanding to see her.
Oh my God. I hope it's not serious.
Oh, she'll be alright, but they still need to see Clarissa.
Well, I'll tell her when I see her.
Okay, dear.
Take care of yourself.
And you too, my dear. Bye.
Please, I'm your doctor. Calm down. We take good care of you here. Don't worry. It's okay. Can you see my hand? How many fingers? 5. You're right. Your daughter is safe. And you too, you're safe. Don't worry, your daughter is safe. Yes, you are safe too. Don't worry. Nurse.
Yeah? Hello?
Damian, this is Uche, Marian's friend. Now, before you cut the line, I would prefer that you listen to what I have to say.
Alright, I'm listening. What do you want?
Clarissa has run away from home. Marian is in hospital. The doctor says she has been in a coma and she just got out of it. He said she had a stroke, but he doesn't know the extent of the damage done.
I'm really, really sorry to hear that.
Listen, if you have any fear of God in you, I would appreciate if we can meet on Saturday. There are a lot of things I want us to talk about.
Where?
St. Peter's Cathedral. I guess that's the most appropriate place for us to meet by 8 p.m.
Alright, I'll be there.
Like I told you earlier, there's nothing wrong with our vital signs. So I do not believe there's any further need to keep her any longer. So I have to discharge her. Then I believe she will recover quickly in a more familiar environment.
Is there any special thing she has to do, doctor? Because most of the time I won't be with her. I have a family to run.
All she needs is a lot of rest. And the sooner her daughter is located, the better for her.
Oh, we're working on that, doctor.
Alright, apart from that, she has to commit her lunch money for us.
I'll get that. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye.
Don't tell me that you are afraid of my charms. That's why you asked us to meet here.
Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
The devil? That is not a very nice personality to equate me with. After all, I have been the most misunderstood person in all of this. No one knows the trouble that I've been, or having to confront my past and deal with it every day. Knowing that if I'm not careful, it might happen again.
I don't know who is wrong. And you're the cause of that. You can't just stand alone as if you don't feel anything.
Oh, you've called me the devil. Now you accuse me of having no feelings. So what do you want from me?
If you know where Clarissa is, please persuade her. And you can also help by letting her know that everything that happened wasn't Miriam's fault, but yours.
In other words, I should paint myself as the devil.
Maybe I should just ask what you want.
I want Marian. That is what I want. I lost her because of my stupidity in the past. I'm not going to go through life, regretting every minute of it again. No. Look, yes, I settled for Clarissa because she was the next best thing. I loved her, but now that I am confronted with my past and seeing that I still have the same feeling, I can't do that. Clarissa just pales in comparison. I'm sorry, but it's Marian that I want.
Well, you know it can never happen.
Why?
She can't have you knowing that she took a man from her daughter.
Well, I can't have Clarissa knowing that I could have had Marian. Look. Okay. Listen, if it's any help, Clarissa called me last night. I could persuade her to return home.
Please do. If you love Miriam like you claim, then at least help restore her. Please.
I'll call you when I speak to her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my dear. Where is your friend?
Clarissa? I haven't seen her in a while.
Did she pick anything from the room?
No. Everything she left here is just as she left them.
And she has not called you since then?
I haven't received any call. No, she hasn't called me.
I've searched everywhere for her.
Oh. Damian, have you checked Damian's place?
She's not there.
Oh.
She has never behaved like this before.
But, Ma, what happened?
Oh my God, Marian, no!
Marian, no, now why should you do this to yourself? This is not the answer.
I have failed my daughter. I am not worthy to be called I slept with her fiancé. I am not worthy.
Marian, listen. We all make mistakes. But that's no reason for you to kill yourself. I spoke with Damian and he said he will help us find her.
No. No. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them. I just want to die.
Okay.
God. Actually, I'm just leaving there now, and Marian is in a bad state. But I'm sure when she sees Clarissa, she'll be fine. Yeah, I'll join you there very soon. God bless you. Thank you.
Clarissa, my child, I'm deeply sorry that I have to put you through this. If there was any other option, I would have taken it. But this is the only way out. I'm sorry for what I have done to you. You were right. I do not deserve to be called your mother. I do not deserve to have you as a daughter. If Damian will have you, you have my blessings. And can go ahead and marry him. Forgive me for what I have done to you.
Oh, gosh. Marian!
Memories of yesterday has come back to haunt the present. A love that was has come back with woes, living in its trails, heartbreak and a pain. Oh no, a lost love now found, yet confusion and conflict abound. A twisted love affair that could damage beyond repair. Tales of a broken heart, oh, of a broken heart, a mother and daughter. Oh no, betrayal and guilt. Oh, what a disaster! Oh, what a disaster! Tales of a broken heart, of a broken heart, a mother and daughter, mother and daughter, betrayal and guilt. Oh, what a disaster! What a disaster! A man to love for both mother and daughter. Oh no, for the mother a lost love, but now found. And the daughter a newfound love sent from above. Oh, oh, what a dilemma for the man, mother and daughter. All I see